Hello. I graduated from high school in 1960, and I always thought that the 60s, the decade of the 60s, were some of the most exciting times in my life. So I thought for the Veda challenge, the rest of it, I might do what happened each year in the decade of the 60s. So let's start with the year I graduated from high school, 1960. In 1960, over 1 million television sets were sold. The United States launched its first weather satellite, and Dr. Hashimoto invented the answerphone, sold in the United States as the automatic telephone answering machine. I was born in 1960. Antonio Banderas was born in 1960. Hugh Grant was also born in 1960. Flintstones premiered on television. Rawhide was a popular TV show. Chubby Checker and the Twist was the new dance craze. Popular films that year were Ben-Hur and Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Shows that I watched were Route 66, about two guys traveling across America in a Corvette convertible. Surprisingly, My Three Sons, which premiered in 1960 and ran all the way to 1972. Now, I sure didn't watch it all the way to 1972, but I know I watched it in the early 60s. In fact, everybody did. Other shows we watched, Andy Griffith, Bonanza. Of course, the Ed Sullivan Show was a staple, watched all the time. Ozzie and Harriet. And I mentioned Alfred Hitchcock Presents. I mentioned Psycho. Leave It to Beaver, a big show. Have Gun Will Travel. And there's My Three Sons. And the Danny Thomas Show. And, of course, the Flintstones. Tomorrow we'll take a look at 1961.